Before we begin today's broadcast, we would like to take a moment to thank our supporters on patreon.com.
I was naked. Completely naked, about to get in the shower. Had all my whole evening prepared, knew exactly what I was going to be doing. I was going to be editing a video after I got out of the shower, and I was going to be going to bed. And then I got a text message from one of my friend's girlfriends. Not to say my friend has multiple girlfriends, I mean one of my friend's singular girlfriend, sends me a message and says, "Hey Reese, are you home?" And I'm like, well, why do you ask? And I go and I peek out my window, and they're just at my house. And they've come over, and she tells me, I put on clothes, just so we're clear. And she says to me, I want you to be more social. So they took me to town, and we had some Bahama Bucks. And then we came back to my house, and we watched a movie. And it was a lovely evening, and I am grateful they wanted to include me. But on their way out, I was like, it's great to see y'all. Thanks for coming. Never do this again. Because you don't just show up at someone's house. To be clear, I did invite them to stay for the movie. They just wanted me to go to Bahama Bucks. But they were here pretty late. And then my neighbors were having like a bop next door. Like, you know, like a... So I didn't sleep till like 2 in the morning. And here I am. Here I am now. We're late. We're starting an hour and just about 30 minutes later than I said we would, because I wanted to start at 7, but we're here, everybody. Welcome to another Howdy Folks live stream. I'm still pretty exhausted, but I've got a can of nondescript soda in a nondescript koozie, and I'm gonna open it with my male-to-male aux adapter. One of these days I'll find a proper use for this thing. This is not what I bought it for. Sippage time. Oh my gosh, it spilt all over the koozie. I gotta get used to that weird insert there for my lips. I'm just not a fan of it. Big shout out to all the folks joining us. Hello, Blood Elf. How are you doing? It's great to have you here. Badger was here? Badger Chemist was here, but now Badger Chemist is... Was I imagining that? Did I not see Badger Chemist's name? I must have imagined it, I guess. Well, hi, Blood Elf. Hi, Killium. Oh, you know what? I must have seen it up in the activity feed. That would explain it. Well, as we get started, big shout out to our Twitch subs. Zozofire, Blood Elf, Halrondo, and Blamain. Thank you for your support over here on Twitch. And apparently affiliates are getting the ability to do ads. I don't have it yet, but... prepare for my streams to just turn into me running an ad after an ad after an ad. I'm joking. I should get Just Dance. Can you play that on Twitch? Don't they have, like, rules against dancing on stream or something like that? I mean, I guess if it's part of the game. Also, don't Just Dance games still come out on the Wii? How weird is that? Oh, I don't know. It sounds like a copyright mess. You know what I mean? It seems like we could get in a lot of trouble for that. What do we want to get rid of? What's useless? I have a revitalizing potion. I don't know if I'd want to use that right now. Actually, let's use that because it'll also repair some of my shield, I believe. Yeah, there we go. And then we can use it to collect this water. We got some water. It's just normal water, but it might come in handy sometime. Wait a minute. No, I thought that this was the Holy Springfield water or whatever it is. Or do I have to go through the waterfall? Hold on just a second, guys. We might have done the wrong thing just now. Maybe we have to go, like, up this platform here. We can't go through there. Well, maybe that's all she wanted then. Let's go back in, because for those of you who either weren't here last week, or should say last Thursday, or maybe you've forgotten, we are here to get water for some, like, little dragon lady. Oh my gosh, look what I found. I feel really happy with myself anytime I find a little surprise like this. Even though it's just going to be a gossip stone telling me some absolute nonsense. You can get it for console? Well, Wii is a console. That's what I asked. Doesn't it still come out on the Wii? Boing! Hi there, you. Thank you so much for that monster claw. Not like I couldn't just go kill some geese and get one of those. I'll see what this one has to say.
They say drawing a symbol of love upon certain walls will heal your wounds.
Do they? Do they say that? How do I do that? Hold on, let me draw a symbol of love. He did say on certain walls. Yeah, I didn't do anything. I tried my best, though. What's that way? Hold on, let me check the map. Oh, that just goes someplace else. Were we supposed to go over here, perhaps? Oh, hold on. Have we made a mistake? Maybe we weren't supposed to go over to that spring and get the water. Maybe that's the wrong water. Oh! Okay, so we're about to make a shortcut. Master, I have information to report. By my estimates, you are currently situated in the southeastern area of Faron Woods. Please confirm your location with your map. Certainly, yeah. Okay. Thank you. No! No! Move! No, stop! Link! Move this thing! Oh, if we'd thrown ourselves over the edge, we'd have to go all the way back through all those underwater channels to get over here. Oh, no. Now, hold on. We gotta head back inside. Because I'm pretty sure we're supposed to give this water to the dragon. Unless it is, in fact, the wrong water. I want to find out definitively. I see these butterflies. I don't know if they mean anything. But I see this guy, too. This is sort of priority number 1 for me right now. Did he just throw himself into the water? Well, I guess it's his funeral. What about these guys? You know what? Not every butterfly hides a secret, I guess. That's the lesson we're learning here today. I don't think we got the right water. I think that was like a misleading sort of a trick from the game to make us think we'd found the correct water. Because it did come back and say, nah, this is just regular water, fool. And I'm inclined to believe it. But let's head up here and see if the dragon knows the difference. It's out on all consoles? Right, but it also is out on the Wii, is it not? Quickly now, bring me the sacred water I desire. Do so, and I will show you the way of the sacred flame. I can't remember what voice we were using for her. I sometimes feel sorry for the people who just watch the archives of these, because it's got to be really annoying how every character has a different voice, like every video. Because it feels like you just got used to their voice in one video, and then in the next one, it's something completely different. But guys, these are all recorded so far apart from one another. There's days in between. Hold on, can we catch a butterfly at least? Can we at least catch something? I want to feel like less of a failure with my life. Come here, butterfly. Butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading grain. But okay, you know what? We're not catching anything. Grasshoppers have thrown themselves in the water. Butterflies are flying away. We're not catching any insects today. And that's fine. We don't need to. We've got other things we need to go do. Like fight this guy. Alright, let's see if we can actually do this semi-competently. Well, there's your answer. Put that away, Link. We're not going to catch the guy. What was the plan there? I think if we just, like, roll behind him, we should be able to smack him in the booty. Okay. I don't know if I want to try to actually, like... Oh my gosh, look, you can actually see his hairy butt. Oh, no one wants to see that, Nintendo. Come on now. Disgusting. Still, I think we killed him a lot easier than we did that last one. This is a direction I'm not sure if we've been before. We must have, because I think this just leads to the other entrance, doesn't it? Like the one we originally took. You know what? I just realized we could be using these trees as like a, remember the bamboo shoots we gotta cut up? We could be using these trees as practice. Oh, good. I'm still awful at it. That's great. I was worried I might have gotten good at it in this time. I'm glad to see that that is, in fact, not the case. We have been over here before because I see a shortcut log, but I really don't know where we're supposed to be going. So, have we activated this statue before? Faron Woods entry. Oh my gosh, we're just at the beginning of the Faron Woods. Where am I supposed to find her this sacred water she's looking for? You think Impa would know? Let's just go back to... Let's go back and ask Impa. She would know. She's pretty knowledgeable about those sorts of things. Is this the way back to Impa? I gotta confess to all of you, I have no idea where we're going at any time. Deep Woods. That's where we went and did a dungeon. This is where all the Kukui live. Sealed grounds are back that way. There's the lake. there's this platform. That's the platform we threw ourselves off of to get to Lake Floria. So we can either go... Let's go... Shrek me. Let's go ask her. She would know. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Is this not how we get there, though? I guess it's not. It's supposed to go back this way. Probably through that archway. And Gillian, before you say it, I'm not going to Google it. We're going to figure out the progression by ourselves, like adults who know what we're doing. There's also a mark on the sealed grounds here for some reason. How do you get rid of that? When did I even set that? Is that the one I put down at like the very beginning of the game? Also, hold on. Didn't we determine that we needed some of these fruits up here? Oh no, you know what we need? We need like some larvae from a hornet or something like that. That's just daking nuts. It's not useful. Okay, do we want to try catching birds again? Because I still don't think we can, but I'm still game to try. Google it like Breath of the Wild? Did we do any Googling during Breath of the Wild? I don't think we did. I'm pretty sure, because we had Bat Pigu with us to walk us through Breath of the Wild's more difficult dungeons. That's what I remember about the Breath of the Wild streams. Oh my gosh, those were fun. Those were in 2017. You realize how long ago we did those Breath of the Wild streams? It's insane. Honestly, it boggles the mind to even think about. 2017, March 2017. It's almost been 3 years ago. Oh, it's been 2.5 years ago. Man, that was before movie night. That's pretty crazy to think about. Empa, I need some special water. Do you know where I can get it? The seal's strength will not last. Sooner or later, the great beast shall break its shackles once more. Fortunately, I hear Groose has been hard at work preparing something for its next assault. Link, you must move fast. You must imbue your sword with the power of the 3 sacred flames. Yeah, you're no help, are you, old Weaselbee? Ugh. Okay. Gotta find it. 2 years ago? 2.5 years ago. It was 2.5 because it was in March. We started those in March. And then it's been, well, it was early 2018, so about 1.5 years since we did the Skyrim streams, which were oodles of fun. Actually, those were an awful lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with those Skyrim streams. What I will say is doing them in the morning like that was a terrible idea, because I was pretty much like a useless human being for the rest of the day. For those of you who don't know, I used to get up every morning at like 5 a.m. and stream Skyrim. I wasn't making YouTube videos at the time, though. Remember, I was taking a break from YouTube, in particular Minecraft, and so I wasn't doing that. What I'm trying to do right now is leap. I don't know why he keeps pulling out his sword. So that's pretty crazy. Definitely not doing that anymore. Getting up at 5 a.m. What a terrible idea. What a terrible, awful idea. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna go ask the Kukui leader if he knows where we can go about getting some sacred water. It's probably gonna end up being we just got it out of the wrong part of that, that fountain back there where we got the water already. That's probably what the situation is gonna be. How was your last fishing trip? My last fishing trip was probably... I'm trying to remember. I think the last time I went fishing was with my friend Steven. We started off at my friend Trace's house, and then we went to our mutual friend Connor's house where he tried to drown us. He had like a little pond behind his house, and he had a little boat, and he was like, y'all can take it out there. What he didn't mention, he didn't come with us for some reason. He stayed at his house with his girlfriend, and they watched us from his bedroom. And the thing he conveniently didn't mention was that there was a hole in the boat. It started to take on water, and this is when Trace decided to inform us that he can't swim. So that was fun. Also, peed on his dog by accident. I was doing the urination behind a tree, and the dog ran in front of me, and I was like, well, okay then, don't pet the dog, guys. So we've met with Her Excellence, the Water Dragon. What an experience! I'm terribly envious of you. Does no one know where to find sacred water around here? Oh, she didn't even mention where to go. Shrek me. We have so few locations, so few options. Sounds like a time? It was indeed. Alright, well this is happening. Zelda Dungeon Skyward Sword. Here we go, everyone. I make no apologies, I regret nothing. What are we supposed to do? Lake Floria. Swim around in there. Jump in the water and dash attack. Hold on. The water dragon goes on about how she was attacked by Girahim and she needs sacred water. She asks you to bring her a fresh container of sacred water. Agree to do so. Once completed, she will take you to the flame. You will need to empty the bottle for... What? It just says once completed. Dang it, were we in the right area? Shrek me! The game makes it sound... I mean, the guide makes it sound like all we had to do was go around back and get some sacred water. But we tried that. We tried that and we got a bottle of just regular water. Ooh, yummy. We're gonna have to go back. We're gonna have to try again. We might have just picked it up from somewhere else. Is anyone else watching? There is, Blood Elf, yes. Can you not see the view counter? I thought you could also see the view counter. Or is that's not just on the back end. Surely you should be able to see that as well. Yeah, see, there's Texas Aggie Girl. Sealed grounds, where Zelda was the first time. So, first off, Texas Aggie Gal, thank you. Blood Elf, stop. What do you mean? What are you questioning the view counter for? You don't have one? You can see the view counter from the view page, can't you? To find out if there's other people watching, you don't need to ask me. So we need to go to the deep woods then. You don't have one, Blood Elf. Oh, okay. Well, yes, there are other people watching. Like Texas Aggie Girl. Offering some real useful advice. We're gonna have to go back to where we first found Zelda, I suppose. Look at that, we got another Amber Relic. Got like 28 of these. I don't think we're ever gonna use them all for anything at any point. Pretty sure we found her in the deep woods, so I guess we'll go that way. But just like back into the dungeon, I suppose? You think? Okay. Well, look, that's a better lead than we've had thus far, so we're gonna go with it, Texas Aggie Girl. Don't even sweat it. If it turns out to be wrong, it's fine, because everything I've come up with so far has also been wrong. So we're not gonna hold it against you. We're just gonna be like a great big sandwich of wrong. You and I, Texas Aggie Girl, we can be the wrong bread. And then Blood Elf can be like the peanut butter jelly of wrongness on the inside. Ooh, peanut butter jelly sandwich sounds really good right now. Like but not jelly. Like I want strawberry jam in mine, if possible. I always liked strawberry jam. I always had like a soft spot for it. Grape jelly is fine, but I've never been particularly attached to it. There's an area at the end with a waterfall. Sure, yeah. Yeah, we'll head over there, I guess. Let's catch these guys. Oh my gosh, I'm just trying to catch some Deku Hornets here, my dude. I don't mean to hit you over the head with the bug's net. We don't need to be in combat with one another. I didn't even mean to trigger these guys. Come here. Look, I'm gonna help you and we're gonna become best friends. Lol, look, I'm getting rid of the Hornets. I'm such a nice guy. I'm trying at least. I don't know, there's this last one here. But I can't quite seem to... There we go. Okay. No, dadgummit. This is. Have they teamed up? Is that what this is? Or is this just like unfortunate circumstances? Thrust, Link. Come on, Link. Hey! You know what it looks like, but you can't remember where. Look, we're gonna figure this out together. It's gonna be like a big team effort. Damn it, there's one Hornet left. Oh, we got him! Okay, sometimes, when you just show no effort, things work out. That's what we're after. We're after Hornet larvae. We needed that to upgrade something. Don't remember what, but now we've got it. I think we needed 3 of them, though. So I don't know what we're supposed to do if we're just supposed to come back here. I'm gonna keep catching these guys. Maybe I can start my own Hornet farm back up in Skyloft? Hey, we don't have Hornets up in Skyloft. How are all of our flowers being, propagated? What's the term? What do they do? Bees fly around and they get around, they're pollinated. I was gonna say they dig around in the pollen, and then I couldn't remember, like, pollinated. Would have been embarrassing. I've already embarrassed myself on Twitch chat enough for my life. Bees? There's no bees up there. I'm assuming that all they have down here is Hornets, because we haven't seen bees either. And the Hornets kind of live in a nest that looks like a beehive, and they buzz around, kind of like bees, and I'm just saying that maybe there are no regular bees in this game. Maybe it's only like really super angry, aggressive hornets. Now, that's just a theory, a game theory, but I'm sticking with it. All right, we've made our way back around here. I feel confident about this, guys. I wonder if there's a shortcut to it, though. Like, do we have to run inside, or did we open up? It's a pretty straight shot through, isn't it? And I don't think it's going to make me redo the dungeon just to get to the end. Did we have any leftover chests here, by the way? Like, we did... High five. My readings indicate the presence of sacred water within the temple. Unfortunately, it's not possible to use your dowsing ability here. Based on my calculations, I estimate the water is located in the deepest part of the temple complex. Hey! Texas Aggie gal, thank you. I recommend using X on your map as a guide when revisiting the deepest area of the temple. Hey, wait a minute. Could we have this entire time just doused for this stuff? The problem is we ended the last stream on the search for sacred water, and then we started this one 2 days later, so I forgot whether or not that was one of our dousing abilities. It probably was, but we don't need it because Texas Aggie gal is our dousing ability. Thank you, Texas Aggie gal. I'm detecting a greater enemy presence in the vicinity than I previously observed. You would be wise to proceed with caution. Okay. So they put more enemies in here as a way to pad out the dungeon. They're making the game longer by reusing the dungeon just to get like a different object, and I'm fully okay with it. I have my moments, and yes you can. Awesome. Fantastic. I have moments too. Mine aren't like super glorious though. Mine are usually like much more drawn out. Like there's a big lead up to them. And it's usually just me figuring out something obvious. Like when I figured out we could use the bellows, but only because someone in the chat mentioned it first. I felt like a bit of an idiot after that. That was from Thursday. We don't need to dwell on that anymore. It's in the past. Are there new items around here? I mean, I see that there is a wall over there with some of these guys fluttering about, so I assume we've got something useful here. No, Fi! I pushed the wrong button. I'm sorry. Do we want to catch the butterflies just real quick? Yeah, let's go ahead and catch the blessed butterflies. We might need them for something later. I don't know what. We're only missing 2 types of bug, one of which I'm sure is that grasshopper we couldn't catch earlier. Oh? Dude, what are you doing here? This is not Elden Volcano. Also, you're interrupting my bug catching thing I'm doing. I mean, the butterfly doesn't seem too bothered by this, of course. Hold it! You're that guy! That guy I met in the volcano! Here to do some treasure hunting too, eh? Yep. I called it! You got treasure hunter written all over your face! Did the big stone guy out there tip you off to the loot too? Tip? Yeah, what did he say again? Strum a chord most beautiful in the place within the temple where the butterflies dance? So I get here, and I let loose with some of the most gorgeous humming I've done in my entire life, and nothing happens. But seeing how I've come this far, there's no chance I'm gonna give up the hunt for treasure just yet. I almost had to burp just then. I don't know if y'all noticed that. I had to, like, contain it. Alright, are we good? I'm ready to play the beautiful song over here where the butterflies are. Right? Like, I've known we needed to do that. Wow, it just, like, zipped right through that. If the keys somehow get through that, I'm gonna be irritated. Alright, here we go. This must be the wall where we can get a healing. Whoa there, buddy! I bet you think you're going to run ahead and swipe all the best treasure for yourself. But I say you're setting yourself up for big-time disappointment. Just because some weird design popped up in the wall doesn't mean you're any closer to finding the treasure, alright? I think you've been had by that boulder with legs. Stay here if you want. I'm going on ahead. Yeah, I think all this does is if we point our sword at it and we draw like a little... like a heart. I don't remember how we do this. Do we have to like... Here we go, yeah. If we draw a heart, I'm pretty sure it gives us something. Draw. Oh, Shrek me. Well, I guess the game thought it was a heart. You know what? I appreciate it. Thank you, game. Thank you for assuming I'm not bad at art, because you are correct. I didn't realize it was going to be starting over on the side. If I'd realized that, well, I would have done things differently, wouldn't I? How do I get that down? Oh, like that. Fantastic. I'm pretty sure we couldn't get that last time either. So it's nice that we had this opportunity to come back and totally redeem ourselves. trying, guys. I'm swiping the correct directions. Link's just disregarding my input. As oft happens. 10 out of 10. Thank you, Blood Elf. Thank you. If that was at auction, that little piece of art I'd just drawn, would you like bid on it? Like, what if it was for a charity? You know? Oh. Is that not gonna open the door? Oh dear. That's how we got this door open last time. Oh, we could just open it. Never mind. Link's substantially stronger than he was last time. He can just fling these things open with his bare hands. Where am I trying to get to right now to get the sacred water? Like, all the way at the base of it? Strike me, that's a ways to go. And it doesn't look like there's anything new in here. There's no new chests or anything. So I don't think we need to stop and fight everything we see along the way. I think we can probably just book it to the end. I mean, everything in here is trying to kill me, so maybe I should take a moment. If you had the money, you would buy my art? That's great. You'd buy squiggly line number 7? That's what I'm going to call it. They're all going to have these weird abstract names for abstract art. So it's not going to be squiggly line. It's got to be an abstract name. It's going to be The Pillars of Sunset at Dawn. That's going to be the name of that little piece of artwork. I'm going to draw a circle, and I'm going to call it a Line of Destiny. Line of... Well, never mind. I had an inappropriate joke. Just going to keep that one to myself. Oh, Shrek. What? There's a lock on the door? Oh, which one of you fools has the key? These guys can blow up. We want to be careful with them. I think we can just hit them, though, right? No boom? Yeah, there we go. We gotta track down a key in a dungeon I've already cleared. I don't remember this part of the game at all. Maybe it's just a matter of killing everyone, though. Maybe once everyone else dies, that'll be it. Can they swim? No, they cannot. They do blow up. Do I already have the key? It's not just the key from the last time I was here, is it? Would that be too much to ask for, potentially? Probably so. I don't think we're gonna get away with that. I'd love for it to work, though. Just open door? Yeah, the door's locked tight and will not open. Alright, we're gonna have to go hunt down a key. No, Fi, I don't need you to tell me that there's a key in the vicinity. I'll find it myself. I'm a grown man. Well, I mean, Link's like a young boy. And I'd like to think that I'm a young boy at heart. Not an elderly man about to turn 27. I try not to think about such things. Oh? It's just fantastic. I work like a weasel just to swipe a key from that monster, then I have to go and lose it. I just can't remember which hole I hid it in. Oh, I thought that key would be my ticket to a life of luxury. Could have sworn I buried it right around here. Thank you. Thank you, mate. You don't suppose it's right here in this hole, do you? Let's find out. It might be too easy. No, okay. I mean, he did say right around here, so I was hoping for the best. Oh, look, it's probably over there where that thing is, now that I think about it. How do we get over there? Don't we have to go out and around? I'm pretty sure. That's probably where it's at. Unless he was being a little bit more abstract. When he says right around here, you know, he doesn't mean in the immediate vicinity. He means right around here as in somewhere in the Faron Woods. I mean, really, that could mean anything. Right around here. It doesn't have any sort of specific designations, does it? Can I knock that spider off there? No. Adios, amigo. Oh, Shrek. Look out, Link. Oh, it's hungry. Oh, we're gonna have to, like, move right past it. Get off me. Get off me. You know what's sad is I don't even think this is where we're supposed to be. I'm trying to get over to that room there, and I can't remember how we do it. Apparently not from up here, though. Where's the map? Let me see. We don't get to it from over here, though, right? What even is this area? Is this just above where we came in earlier? I remember 27. That was a while ago. Yeah, I know. It's not... 27's not that old. Oh, I've left the dungeon. Okay, now I see where I was. Let's do a save. We've made it this far. I'd hate for something horrible to happen and us lose all of our progress at this point. Back down we go, I guess? Wait a minute. No, wait. Wait a minute. I'm actually very turned around now. I don't think that was the entrance, was it? Because we came in from this direction. We came in down here. Am I wrong? No, I'm correct. All right, yeah, I guess that's just a shortcut back to that main room there. Well, let's take it. Let's get back in there. Assuming we can from this direction. I'm only 21 with big ambitions. Yeah, okay, Blood Elf. We all believe you. What are your ambitions, Blood Elf? What do you seek to do in life? Tell us. Share your secrets. Share your ambitions. It's honesty hour here, everybody. What do you want to do with your life? I've always sort of fancied myself someday becoming a professional mattress tester. You know, spending my days lounging in various mattresses and giving my harsh but honest opinions on them. My issue with it is it takes it from something enjoyable, sleeping, and turns it into a job, and I don't know if I'd want sleep turned into a job. Because then I don't know if I would enjoy it as much. I'd be laying down to go to bed, my head would just be full of thoughts like, oh yeah, this one, it's good, it's got maybe 20% give, and a bit of firmness around the midsection firmness, very nice. I think that it has a peculiar smell that might keep some up at night. I just want to go to sleep, but I can't because I have to write this review for a mattress I'm lying in. Link, can we like hit all of them at once? Thanks, mate. I don't know, that might ruin the experience. Like, overall, back support, I'd give it a 38%. Bum support, I'd give it a 42%. Neck support, at a minimum. At an absolute minimum. Things I would do to improve mattress. Increase neck support. Decrease bum support. And then I'd have to submit that. And there'd be like a review process. And then they'd have to send me like another mattress to compare. You know what it would do is it would ruin sleeping for me. And I don't want that in my life at all. Never said they were PG ambitions. Okay then. Hey, so I swam over here, guys, and... Or I didn't swim over here, you know what I mean. I don't think this is where we're going to be finding that thing. I don't think this is where he hit it. I think we went through all that effort for nothing. Mayhaps we need to go underwater? Because there is like an underwater passage down there. We got to deal with this guy first. Dadgummit, Link. Just woozle past him. Woozle? Link! Ugh! Okay, well, you know what? At least it's no longer a problem. We need to swim through that little hole there, probably. Maybe. I'm making this up. Hoping for the best here. Link, if you could negotiate your way around here, that would be swell. There you go. There we go. Have we been in this room before? Oh, I guess we have, because there's the thing that we have to hit. Okay, there's nothing we can dig up down here. Other door, probably? You guys have fun? I have to go audit now because I'm old. Hold on. Hey! We got a small key. How about that? I thought we'd just, like, gone to a dead end on this one. Fantastic. Texas Aggie Girl, thank you for tuning in while you could. Have fun auditing. I hope that you enjoy doing adult things. I've got to go test mattresses after this, so you know. You know how it'd be with adult things. You know, I'm not looking forward to it. But there you go. I feel like it's probably the same if you get to be something like a desserts, like a sweets tester. It's the same thing. You can't just eat a load of sweets and be like, yeah, it's my job. You have to be like, oh, yeah, this one has too much sugar. The chocolate is a bit overpowering. Actually, it's too strong. You know, it's not fun anymore. You're not just eating sweets for the fun of it. You're doing it for work. And nobody wants that in their life. Let me check the map. This way. Can we just go straight through there, though? I don't know if we have a door open over there. I'd assume we do. We're not missing any really cool stuff in here, though, are we? There's a bunch of crates hanging from the ceiling, but I don't think there's any, like, goddess cubes that we can break down. I don't think you get goddess cubes in dungeons. I don't think. And I don't think there's any reason to break these crates down. I'm pretty sure we've gotten everything here there is to get. So let's head through to the other side. Yeah, okay. Hey, guys. There we go. Now we just need to get across here while they're stunned. What could go wrong? Oh, he's immediately awake. Link? Link! Okay, hold on. No, I see what we're supposed to do here. Yeah, I'm being a fool. I see exactly what needs to happen. Oh. What? What? Hold on a minute. Oh, did they shoot it? That must be what happened. There we go. Okay, they were the architects of their own destruction just then. I don't know if you'll notice that, but they, Okay, it's doing it again. The controller, it goes through these phases where it doesn't... You know, like the other day, remember last time we streamed, it was working fine. Oh, there we go. Nope, it's back at it. It won't go straight. It just goes slightly to the left or slightly to the right, and I... Will it thrust? There we go. Thrust is still working, so that's good. Gotta keep the thrust working, but this... It's like it's out of calibration or something. It doesn't know what's dead ahead. See, it just... Watch. That's as level as it gets, but look what's happening on the screen. I can recenter it. But it thinks that it's turning. I can rotate it a bit to try to compensate, but it just starts turning the other direction! And I don't know why. I don't know why. It's very frustrating. Maybe I just need a different Wiimote. I've got a couple of them. I might try another one. There's the one with the bad motor that makes ridiculous noises whenever it vibrates. You know, the one that sounds like it's growling at me? So I guess we could go back to using that one. Oh no, what do you want? Jeez, I dig some serious miles to get my paws on treasure, and I found squat. Talk about bad luck. I think some no-good thief beat me to the goods. There's nothing here but water now. Who in this stinking world would come all this way for water? Nobody, that's who. Oh, if only you knew. I'm cutting my losses and headed home. See ya. See ya, pal. I could actually use some water. I mean, that would be useful for me. It is the entire reason we've come here, after all. Can we do like a low-key save here? I don't think anything's gonna happen. I don't think there's a boss fight at the end of this just to get water. And I think if there was, that guy would have mentioned that there was someone else, like, here. You know what I mean? Like, he would have been like, oh yeah, there's a monster down there. Be careful. We don't have to unlock this door again, do we? No, good. Because I wasn't sure how. Dang it! I just spilled soda on my shirt. I gotta get used to this stupid can. It keeps the drink cool, I'll give it that, but... There is a boss fight! I mean, as much as a boss fight as this is. Oh, dadgummit. It's gonna be quite a boss fight, isn't it? Where's my shield? No, I know what it is. Yes, I know. Skeleton soldiers born from the dead. Yes, Fi. I didn't mean to talk to you. I'm sorry. I was trying to pull out my shield. Okay, thank you, Fi. Get out of here, please. Why is my sword out like that? What the heck? Look at this! Why is my sword just being held back behind me? I hate this game. I mean, I love this game, but I hate this game's controls. So dumb. What if I thrusted right now? Look! Thrust, Link! Thrust! You see what I mean? Smacking the controller now. In a desperate attempt to make it realize its sins. There we go. No, I thought... You know what? This is as close as we're gonna get. Can we Skyward strike these guys? Can we copy strike them? Can we do an alinity? Can we just alinity these guys out of existence? Honestly, this is a very chill fight. Looks like if we just maintain our distance and, you know, attack irregularly, we should be fine. It's going to be a long fight, mind you, at this pace. But I don't think we're going to take any more damage. As long as we're, you know, we're cautious and we're careful and Link acknowledges my inputs, which, you know, he doesn't always do. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I'm too quick. Maybe I need to be slower so that the console can keep up with my mad pace. That could be the issue. I could be just like too good a swordsman for the console. I actually had a friend in high school that did fencing. This is a true story about me. He was pretty good too. He pulled out his swords one day and like challenged us all in a parking lot. And we were all, of course, very terrible at it, but he didn't like rub that in. He was actually very helpful. He was like, okay, so what you want to do here is this and this. I don't remember any of the lessons he taught us because I never did it again. And to be honest, sword fighting just hasn't been something that's come up a lot in my life. But it was really cool. Also, those fights are really short, turns out. You know, like you see in the movies, sword fights going on for, hours. You know, you get these two guys chasing each other across like entire cityscapes, swinging swords at each other. No, those fights are like tap, tap, tap. One guy makes a hit and you're done. Go figure. I mean, I guess if you got two guys who are both really terrible at it, it might go on for a while. Kind of like this fight here, where it's me and the inept skeletons. Oh, we got him though, boys! We got him! Why fencing? Why not fencing? That's the real question. I gotta go wash my shirt now. It's got a stain on it. You can't see it, but it's there. There's also like a bit of soda on my chin. I have to go wash my chin because that's gonna dry and it's just gonna leave like a sticky residue, and I'm not here for that. What direction do we want to go in? That's the way back out. This is the way forward, correct? One can hope. It's got a symbol on it. I already went through here. We did all of this. I should know these things. I don't, but I should. Here we go. This must be the sacred water. Yes, Fi. I detected sacred water nearby. There are no monster auras causing interference, so you can douse here. Yeah, I feel like if I can't find the sacred water at this point by myself, we're in for some trouble. It's got to be this stuff here, correct? Oh, there's butterflies over here, though. Should we go check and see what they're all about? Or do you think they're just here because, sacred area or whatever? They're just here because sacred area or whatever. Do the scoop! Oh, hold on. You got some water. It's just normal water, but it might come in handy sometime? What? No. Empty that out. Clearly that's not sacred enough. I'm not going to douse for it. I refuse. This must be sacred water right here. This looks very sacred. It's just normal water, but it might come in handy sometimes. No. No. Empty that out. Empty that out. We're going to have to douse for it, I guess. Over there specifically? Okay. What makes that water more sacred than the water I'm standing in right now? Is it because there's fairies nearby? Okay, guys. I found the sacred water. We want to be sure we scoop up the sacred water and not some fairies. You got some water. It's just normal water, but it might come in handy sometime. What? Okay. It's got to be, like, literally right here. Hey! We got it, everybody! Shrek me! It has mysterious properties that cannot be found in ordinary water. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Thank you, fairy. Wow, there's a lot happening just then. There's a 95% probability that the water here is identical to the water within the water dragon's basin. I suggest we take it back to her. I'm with you on that, Fi. I'm completely with you on that. Oh, are we just gonna, like, fast track over there? No. Dang it! I was so excited. I thought Fi was gonna be a useful goose. Alright, let's kick this guy's furry behind. I mean, there's no real reason to fight him, because I don't think we're gonna get any sort of benefit from it, other than just the pride of having defeated him. Dadgummit. Hopefully someday without taking damage. He's not super competent. Oh, man. We only took a heart on that one, though. That's less than we normally take in terms of damage from fighting that guy. I'm happy with the results of that little combat excursion. Also, I see the butterflies. I don't know how I missed them last time. What do you think this guy's going to tell us? Did you know there's a dungeon over there? Something stupid like that, no doubt. Oh, thank you for the jelly blob. Yeah, it's a boring wad of gum, it said. What? Fun. Hi.
Glittering spores cause something to happen when they are thrown on bugs or monsters. They can be collected from sparkly mushrooms.
So you want me to collect spores on mushrooms and throw them on bugs or monsters? Thanks for that tip there, friends. Thank you for that tip. Have we ever seen... What? Where did these things even come from? Have they been waiting for me out here this whole time after I brought down their nest? Is this like the backup squad that they were out in the woods just waiting for something like this to happen? Also, what was that in that tree? Look at what I found. Looky what I found. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what it is I found, but I found... Ah! I see now. Well, we do happen to need a little bit more of this, so I'll go ahead and I'll take that. And then we're also going to be prepared for... No, we're good. I think that's all we needed. I can't remember what we're getting with these. Let's not even. Let's just not even. Let's go this way. Yeah, we fought these guys on the way in. Lots of jelly to be had around here. Lots of goo. Gank? What does that mean, Blood Elf? Why does it sound inappropriate? Okay. Do you reckon that they're going to be able to find me up here? I don't think they'll be able to find me way the heck over here. I think we ought to be able to just swoop in here and pick up whatever it is they dropped. And then be on our merry way. I mean, there is some advantage to collecting the Hornets, sure. It's a League of Legends term where two or more team up on an enemy. Okay. They ganked him? Sounds very inappropriate. But if you say so. I've never played LoL. Pretty sure I have it. I've just never played it. League of Legends and Dota are two games that I definitely have at one point had on my computer, but have never actually played because they're too intimidating. Because I'm worried I'll get on and I'll be real bad and everyone else playing will hate me. And I don't need that in my life. You know what I mean? I don't need that kind of pressure on me to perform well. I prefer to play single-player games on stream where, you know, if everyone hates me because I'm not playing the game well, you know, at least I'm not holding anyone else back with my ineptitude. You know, it's all on me. Is it this way? I believe it is. Yeah! Yeah, this place with this guy. I don't think we have any reason to fight this guy if we can slip past him without being attacked. Well, Link, I feel like we were close there. That's his shield you're running up. Oh my gosh, I didn't know we could run up his shield and just get right behind him. What? That's actually really useful information. Oh, we can't do it now, I guess, because we shreked up his shield so badly. Well, how about that? Now we know. Just run up and slap their backside a bunch. I mean, interestingly enough, that's how I got my first girlfriend. No, it's not. I'm sorry. No, that didn't happen. Oh, the regret. The regret I feel sometimes while making these live streams. This is the problem when you can't edit. You say things, and then it's just out there, and it's being quoted on the Discord. Next thing you know, you go online, and you got... Did you hear what Reese said? Jenna, he named an anime girl after you. That wasn't even on a live stream. I just made that decision and then left it in the video. Hmm? Yes. Just look at that color. There's no doubt. This is the water I need. Quickly, boy, pour it in my basin. I mean, it looks like we just poured it on the floor. But maybe it was close enough for her. Oh, there we go. Hello. Exquisite. I can feel its energy surging through me. Behold the full majesty of Furon, water dragon and guardian of these lands. I stand tall, healed and whole once again. Human, you have done well to bring me the sacred water I asked you for. I see now it was no coincidence that you completed the goddess's trials and obtained a water dragon's scale. In turn, I will grant you the favor you have asked of me, and lead you to the sacred flame of my land. Come. Sure thing. We're going to tamper our sword. Once we do this thrice, I do believe that we'll have a longer sword, and we can go back and we can tear up that bamboo and get whatever the reward is for it. So that's pretty exciting. Now, behold. Ha, hmm. Go. The sacred flame you seek lies within this place. While the waterfall has barred entrance to this place for many years, monsters have still found a way in, and inside they flourish. Ah, but you are the goddess's chosen hero. Swatting a few monsters will be no trouble for you. I imagine you and I will cross paths again. Until then, do not lower your guard. Farewell, boy. Farewell, Pharaon, chosen of Furor. There's a lot of F's in there. Lots of F's. Can we get some F's in the chats for that? Link, acknowledge where my controller is actually pointing, please. That's all that I'm asking of you. Are we heading in? Is this like a dungeon? Does this technically count as another dungeon? Thank you, Blood Elf. There's your F. That's all I wanted. I appreciate it. There's a few other people who are not effing in the chat. It's very frustrating. Oh, this is very water dungeon. The Ancient Cistern. Sure. I think I know what our dungeon item's gonna be. I think we get the whip here. It is tranquil, yeah. You know, except for the monsters that are gonna try to eat our faces. Aside from that, this is very water dungeony, isn't it? Extremely water dungeony. Alright, let's do a save, and then I'm going to run to the restroom because it's that time of the stream, baby.
If you are watching live on Twitch, don't go anywhere. Reese will be right back. However, if you are watching this archive on YouTube, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to like and comment down below. And if you want to catch future live streams live, head over to twitch.tv/howdyfolkslive. Link in the description. Also consider becoming a Patreon supporter at patreon.com/howdyfolks.